Third method is XYZ by using XA, XXA, the first element YYB and then ZZC. Then plus 2A XA, 2BYB and 2CZC. Now, first two rows are identical, so it is become 0 plus, and here ABC and the first row is multiplied by 2, 2A, 2B, 2C. This means these two are proportional, so also it is 0. So totally we have 0. The reason is in first determinant, in determinant 1, R1 identical to R2. In determinant 2, proportional, which is proportional, R1 is proportional to R3. R1, R3 are proportional, becomes 0. So there are many ways to complete a problem. By different type you can complete the problem. Question number 7. Write general form of a 3 by 3 skew symmetric matrix and prove that its determinant value is 0. For a skew symmetric matrix, Aij equal to 0 when I equal to j, that means I and j equal இருக்கிறப்போ அந்த Aij ஓட value 0 இருக்கும். இப்போ A11 value 0, then A22 value 0, then A33 value 0. இங்க எல்லாமே என்னது A11 I1 J1, A22 I2 J2, A33 I3 J3. இப்போ skew symmetricனா இந்த general form என்னது Ij equal to Aij equal to 0 when I equal to j ன்னு இருக்கும். அடுத்தது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா above and below the diagonal elements எல்லாம் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும், பட் சைன் மட்டும் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிருக்கும். இப்போ இங்கே என்ன இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு A12 இருக்குமா, அடுத்து A13, அடுத்து இங்கே என்ன இருக்கும் A23 இருக்கும். அப்போது அபோவெல்லாம் பாசிட்டிவாக இருக்கும், பிலோவெல்லாம் என்ன இருக்கும் நெகட்டிவாக இருக்கும். ஒரே வேல்யூ தான் அப்பேராக இருக்கும். அபோவ் அண்ட் பிலோ த diagonal elements எல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்கும், சைன் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிருக்கும். ஒரே மாதிரி எலமெண்ட் சைன் மாறி இருக்கும். அப்போ இங்கே என்ன இருக்கும் மைனஸ் A21, அடுத்தது A31 மைனஸ் A31 மைனஸ் A32. அப்போ இந்த வேல்யூஸ் எல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கணும், பட் சைன் மட்டும் மாறி இருக்கணும். அப்போ என்ன இருக்கணும்னாக்க A12 ஈக்குவல் டு and Aij is equal to minus Aji இருக்கும். Aji for all I and j, for all I and j, for all I and j, Aij எதுக்கு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கணும், மைனஸ் jj ஐக்கு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும். பாருங்க Aijனா மைனஸ் Aji, இது Aij எடுத்தோம்னா மைனஸ் jji, இது Aij எடுத்தால் இது மைனஸ் Aj இருக்கும். இந்த ரெண்டு கண்டிஷனும் ஃபாலோ பண்ணி ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுற மேட்ரிக்ஸ் தான் என்னது ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ். இதுதான் ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் அ ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ். இப்போ கொஸ்டின் என்ன கேட்குறாங்க, ரைட் த ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் அ 3 by 3 ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ். அப்போ ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ், ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ், ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ். Skew symmetric matrix is equal to 0 0 in the diagonals, and A12 னா இங்க என்ன இருக்கும் A21 மைனஸ்ல இருக்கும், A13 னா A31 மைனஸ்ல இருக்கும், A23 னா A32 வந்து மைனஸ்ல இருக்கணும். இந்த ரெண்டு கண்டிஷன் ஃபாலோ பண்ணி நம்ம ஃபார்ம் பண்றோம். இதான் பாத்தீங்கன்னா 3 by 3 skew symmetric matrix. இப்போ என்ன பண்ணோம், we have to prove show that its determinant is 0. இப்போ determine போறோம், determinant of 0 A12 A13 minus A21 0 A23 and A31 minus A31 A32 minus A32 0. இப்போ இந்த மேட்ரிக்ஸ் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லலாம், diagonals என்ன பண்ணுவோம், இது இப்போ determinant value கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். To find its determinant value, I am forming a new determinant about a skew symmetric matrix. I am forming a new skew symmetric matrix here. This is a corresponding determinant of the given skew symmetric general form. Now I am taking a skew symmetric matrix. For example, A equal to 0. X na inga irukano minus x. Suppose I am choosing y na inga enna irukuma ungalku y a13 appo inga enna irukum minus y, and then these two entries are also 0, and then inga irukra element inga enna irukum sign paakka. Suppose I am taking z na inga enna adikum minus z. Appo this is also a skew symmetric matrix. Appo ido determinant value enna pannum 0 nu prove pandrom. Determinant of skew symmetric, determinant of a equal to இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறோம் 0 into anything 0. அப்போ நம்ம கால்குலேட் பண்ண வேண்டியதில்லை. அப்போ 0 into இது வேணால் கால்குலேட் பண்ணி பாருங்கள். இந்த ரோ காலம் விட்டுட்டா 0 into 0 0 இது என்னாகும் மைனஸ் z ஸ்கொயர். ஆனால் 0 மல்டிப்ளைல இருக்கிறனால யூ நீட் நாட் கால்குலேட், தி டோட்டல் வேல்யூ பிகம் 0. அடுத்து என்ன பண்ணுறோம், இந்த செகண்ட் எலமெண்ட் போகிறோம் வச்சுக்கலாம் மைனஸ் எக்ஸ். அதுக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும், இந்த காலம் ரோ விட்டுட்டோம்னா 0 plus yz வரும், 0 plus yz, and then y எடுக்கிறோம் லாஸ்ட் என்ட்ரி plus y into இந்த y எடுத்தோம்னா நினைக்கும் இந்த காலம் ரோ விட்டுறலாம். இதை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணால் ப்ளஸ் எக்ஸ் ஜெட், இது என்ன ஆகிடும் 0 ஆகிடும், ப்ளஸ் எக்ஸ் ஜெட். அப்போ என்ன சிம்பிளிஃபை பண்ணுறோம், இங்கே 0 into anything 0, மைனஸ் எக்ஸ் இன்ட்டு ஒய் ஜெட் மைனஸ் எக்ஸ் ஒய் ஜெட், இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ப்ளஸ் எக்ஸ் ஒய் ஜெட். அப்போ டோட்டலாக ரெண்டு கேன்சல் ஆகி 0. அப்போ ஒரு ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸோட டிட்டர்மினன்ட் வேல்யூ என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டோம், 0ன்னு சொல்லிட்டோம். அப்போ ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்ம்னா இப்படி எழுதணும். அப்போ நானாக ஒரு ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ் இந்த ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்மை வச்சு கன்சிடர் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இப்போ எக்ஸ் ஒய் ஜெட் போல் ஏபிசின்னு நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதில் சம் எலமெண்ட்ஸ் கூட நீங்கள் எடுத்துக்கலாம். எதை எடுத்தாலும் என்ன இருக்கணும், diagonal 0 above and below the diagonal ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கணும். பட் என்ன சைன் மாறி இருக்கணும். தட் இஸ் த ஃபார்மட் ஆஃப் ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஸ்கியூ சிமெட்ரிக் மேட்ரிக்ஸ். அப்போ அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கு டிட்டர்மின் போட்டிங்கன்னா அதோட வேல்யூ என்ன கிடைக்கும், 0ன்னு கிடைக்கும். If the given determinant equal to 0, prove that A, B, C are in GP. The terms involved in it A, B, C, the variables are forms a GP, and alpha is a root of this equation ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0. அப்படின்னு நம்ம prove பண்ணோம். Alpha is the root of this equation ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0 அப்படின்னு நம்ம prove பண்ணணும். For example, இப்போ there is no common row, there is no common column. அப்போ நம்ம டேரக்டா 0 பண்ண முடியாது. பட் given the determinant is 0ன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. இப்போ third row and third column contains equal number of elements. So you can expand with respect to C3 or R3. Now I am expanding with respect to C3. Expand with respect to C3. Column wise நான் expand பண்றேன். Either we can move to row 3, R3 wise expand பண்ணலாம். C3 wise expand பண்ணோம்னா first taking this element A alpha plus B into the corresponding minor. இதோட corresponding minor என்ன வரும், இந்த row அத காலமை விட்டுறணும். சரிங்களா, row காலம் எலிமினேட் பண்ணிட்டா BC A alpha plus B B alpha plus C இருக்கு. Then moving to next element. இங்க வரப்ப என்ன ஆகும், இது வந்து A13 அப்போ 4, there is no sign change. இங்க வரப்ப இது என்னது 2 3 னா 5, அப்போ odd number வருது. odd number வரப்ப உங்களுக்கு என்ன பவர்ல மைனஸ் B alpha plus C into அதோட மைனர் வேல்யூ எடுக்கணும். இப்போ omitting second row and third column AB A alpha plus B and B alpha plus C இதை எடுத்துட்டோம். அடுத்து plus last element 0, அப்போ 0ன்னு வச்சிடலாம். ஏன்னா இந்த 0 எடுத்து மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுறப்ப டோட்டலி 0 ஆகிடும். நீ நாட் ஒரே போட்டு plus 0 equal to the right side 0. இப்போ நம்ம இதை சிம்பிளிஃபை பண்ணோம். A alpha plus B into இப்போ கிராஸ் பண்ணோம்னா இது என்னாகும் B into beta alpha plus C, அடுத்தது minus C into A alpha plus B, B alpha plus C minus C into A alpha plus B, and then minus B alpha plus C into இங்க அதை எப்படி மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுங்க A into B alpha plus C minus B into A alpha plus B equal to 0 வந்துட்டு. இப்போ is A alpha plus B into multiply inside B square alpha plus BC, then minus AC alpha minus BC, and then here minus of B alpha plus C into multiply inside AB alpha plus AC, and then here minus AB alpha minus B square equal to 0. Looking here, BC and BC get cancelled. here AB alpha minus AB alpha get cancelled. Remaining are AC minus B square. Inside here B square alpha minus AC alpha remains. Now what are the remaining here? B square alpha minus AC alpha. And here we have B square AC. Here we have B square alpha AC alpha. Here we have B square and AC. So alpha is taken out common. So alpha into A alpha plus B into B square minus AC within this bracket. And then moving here minus multiplying minus inside plus B alpha plus C into multiplying this minus inside minus AC plus B square. So B square minus AC equal to 0. Now taking B square minus AC common from these two steps, B terms B square minus AC into, now multiply inside we have A in alpha into A alpha plus B, and then here we have B plus B alpha plus C, which is equal to 0. Multiply inside we will get B square minus AC into, I am writing here B square minus AC into, multiply inside A alpha square plus B alpha plus C equal to 0. Now separating the terms, we will get B square minus AC is equal to 0 and A alpha square plus B alpha. Here also we have one more B alpha. Listen carefully here. A square alpha plus B alpha plus B alpha plus C equal to 0. Now separating B square, there are two terms are in product, equal gives 0, which means either B square minus AC equal to 0 or A alpha square plus 2B alpha plus C is equal to 0. Now separating it, B square minus AC equal to 0 or A alpha square plus 2B alpha plus C is equal to 0. B square minus AC is equal to 0 means A, B, C are in GP. We have learned in 10th standard. If three terms are in GP, if A, B, C, X, Y, Z are in GP, then Y equal to Y square equal to XZ, Y square equal to XZ, then Y square minus XZ equal to 0. Instead X, Y, Z, if you are substituting A, B, C, B square minus AC is equal to 0. This implies A, B, C are in GP. By this condition we can infer that B square minus AC is equal to 0. That is A, B, C are in GP. And then second one is A alpha square plus 2B alpha plus C is equal to 0 is given. This means alpha is a root of A alpha square, not X square here. A alpha square. Now A alpha square and A x square 2bx plus c is equal to 0 is a given question. Instead x we are substituting alpha, it yields 0, which implies alpha is a root of the equation ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0. This is very easy. After simplifying the determinant, we will get a product of two terms is equal to 0. Equating the first one to 0, b square minus s is equal to 0. This means a, b, c are in GP. If three terms are in GP, we can occur the condition b square minus s is equal to 0. And then moving to the second one, a alpha square, adding these two, 2b alpha plus c is equal to 0. Given that alpha is the root of this equation, if alpha is the root of this equation, when substituting alpha instead x, it will equal to 0. Now our answer is a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equal to 0. This means replacing x by alpha, we can get a alpha square plus 2b alpha plus c is equal to 0. And this implies 0. This means the alpha substituted value alpha is a root of the given equation ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0. The question number 9. Prove that is equal to 0. Prove that the determinant value equal to 0. Let determinant delta equal to 1, 1, 1, a, b, c, a square minus bc, b square minus ca, and c square minus ab. Look at here, there are 3 ones here. Then subtracting R2 to R2 minus R1 will get 0. R3 minus R2 again we can get 0. So first of all we are subtracting our aim to produce more 0 into the determinant. For that I am subtracting R2, R1 from R2. That is no change in R1, 1A, A square minus BC. And then R2 and R3 will be changed here. Then R2 become R2 minus R1. Then R3 means R3 minus R2. Subtracting R2 minus R3 and R3 minus R2, we are forming new determinants here, new rows here. That is R2 minus R1, 0 minus 0, 0. Then B minus A. And then subtract here B square minus A square. Minus of, listen carefully here, subtracting B square minus A minus of A square minus BC. This term minus this term. Now simplify it, B square minus CA minus A square plus BC. Now simplifying this, B square minus A square and then plus BC minus CA. We can have plus BC minus CA, which implies we can split into B plus A into B minus A here, and then plus taking C common, here we have B minus C. So here we have B minus A. Taking C as common, we have B minus A. So subtracting these two, we can get B plus A into B minus A plus C into B minus A. Listen carefully here. B square minus A minus A square minus BC. Bringing this minus inside, minus A square plus BC. And then grouping the terms B square minus A square and BC minus CA. We can write it as B plus A into B minus A because of A square minus B square formula. B square minus A square is B plus A into B minus A, and taking out C as common, we will get one more B minus A. Now we can write it here, B plus A, B minus A and B minus A, or we can take common as B minus A again here. The remaining is B plus A plus C. We can directly write it here. Now we can go by step here. Subtracting these two, we will get B minus A into A plus B plus C or B plus A plus C, A plus B plus C. And then move it to R3 minus R2, subtracting R3 minus R2, 1 minus 1, 0. Here C minus B, listen carefully here. Here we have AB, A square, B square, BC, CA. Look at here, we have BC, B square, C square, CA, AB. So instead B and A, replace C and B, you can get the answer. Similar to this, here we have B minus A, here we have C minus B. So instead B, substitute C, and instead B, substitute A. Changing B and C as C and B, will get remain next term. So here B minus A, now C minus B into, again C minus B into A plus B plus C we can get. Else finding here the result B square. The second one, subtracting C square minus A square, AB minus of B square minus CA, multiply minus inside, C square minus AB minus B square plus CA. Now simplifying it, grouping these two, C square minus B square minus AB plus CA, and then these two will imply C plus B into C minus B by A minus B formula, A square minus B square formula, and removing A as common, plus A into remaining is C minus B, and then taking out C minus B into A plus B plus C, remaining A plus B plus C. So the last row is C minus B into C minus B into A plus B plus C. Now taking out B minus A and C minus B common from these two rows, that is B minus A and C minus B are taken from row 2 and row 3. The remaining are 1A, A square minus BC. Then removing B minus A common from all the terms, B minus A removed 0. Here B minus A removed is 1. Here B minus A removed, remaining is A plus B plus C. And then moving to the third, 0. C minus B removed, 1. Here also C minus B removed, remaining is A plus B plus C. Look at here, the last two rows are identical, so which is equal to 0. This is B minus A into C minus B into 0, which is equal to 0, since R2 identical to R3. R2 and R3 are identical. It's a very simple thing. I have simplified the terms here itself. Or we can we can try two more steps and can simplify step by step. Finally, you can reach this determinant and then we can write the answer. If it is difficult to do in a single step, you can do step by step, then you can finish it at the last as 0. And also cyclically given A, B, C, A square, B square, C square, B, C, C, A, B, by using the second row you can write the third row. If one operation performed correctly, by using this one operation you can write the next operation. In here we used A, B, here we are using B and C. So here A, B means use B, C. Here A, B, here also B, C. Then A, B, C, A plus B plus common. So easily you can write by the third row by using the second row, and then easily you can complete. Given A, B, C are pth, qth and rth term of an AP, then find the value of determine A, B, C, P, Q are 1, 1, 1. Right. A, B, C are P, Q, rth term of AP. The general form of AP is Tn equal to A into A plus n minus 1 into D. Here A is first term, D is common difference. So n means the nth term, represent the nth term, we are using n. Here we need pth term, qth term, rth term. So let the first term be A1. Let A1 be first term. A1 be the first term. And D be the common difference. And D be common difference. D be common difference. Now A is pth term, that is Tp. B is qth term, that is Tq. And C is rth term, that is Tr. Now A equal to pth term Tp, that is equal to A plus n minus 1. A is the first term, that is A1 plus n minus 1 is P minus 1 into D. And B equal to A1 plus Q minus 1 into D. And C is equal to A1 plus R minus 1 into D. Instead n substituting P, Q, R, and then for first term A substituting A1 and the common difference D substituting D, we will get these three values for A, B, C. Now substituting all in the delta. So delta equal to delta given A, B, C. For A it is A1 plus P minus 1 into D. For B it is A1 plus Q minus 1 into D. For C it is A1 plus R minus 1 into D. And the remaining two rows are P, Q, R, 1, 1, 1. Now look at here. Multiplying R2 and R3 by D. Multiply this one by D. R2 and R3 by D. And simplify it, we will get A1 plus PD minus D. And then here A1 plus QD minus D. Here we have A1 plus RD minus D. So here PD means we should multiply it by D. Here we need QD appears, so we should multiply by D. Then RD appears, so multiply by D. If we multiply by D second row, it turns as PD, QD and RD. And then multiplying this we have minus D. And then here also there is minus D. And here also there is minus D. So multiplying all these will get a D. That is D or minus D. Multiply by minus D, you will get minus D. Or you can multiply by D. Then we can easily get, listen carefully here, which is equal to delta equal to, now I am simplifying it, A1 plus PD minus D and A1 plus QD minus D and A1 plus RD minus D. And then next two rows are P, Q, R, and 1 1 1, or you can simplify here itself and then you can substitute. Now I have written the determinant here. A plus BD and the P multiply பண்ணிருக்க D P minus 1 D வந்து PD minus D, அதேபோல Q minus 1 D வந்து QD minus D, A RD minus D. இந்த PQR கூட என்ன பண்றோம், ஒரு D மல்டிப்ளை பண்றேன். மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா என்ன, டிவைட் பண்ணணும். இல்ல டிட்டர்மினன்ட் வேல்யூ வந்து வேரி ஆயிருக்கும். அதனால டிவைடட் பை D. நான் இங்க செகண்ட் ரோ மல்டிப்ளை பண்றேன், அப்ப டிவைட் பண்றேன். அப்ப R1 R2 tends to DR2, and then multiplying third row, R3 tends to DR3. அப்ப third row D ஆல் multiply பண்றோம், அப்ப D ஆல் என்ன பண்ணோம், divide பண்ணோம். When we multiply, we should divide the determinant value. அப்ப then only it will be in the same, it follows the same value. Now that is determinant values are altered. Now here adding these two, we will get 1 by D square into, now I am going to perform here, listen here, then subtract, this is R1, subtract minus BD, and then add this D, subtracting BD, BD minus BD get cancelled, adding these two, minus D plus D get cancelled, that means R, here I have written A1, it seems A1, sorry A1, 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 that is A1. Now adding R, now I am forming a new R1, that R1 tends to R1 plus R2 minus R2, sorry R1 minus R2, and then plus R3. R1 minus R2 plus R3. And subtracting this, minus BD and plus BD get cancelled, remaining is A1 minus D. And then adding with this D, D minus D get cancelled, remaining is A. Here also minus plus means it is minus, this is plus, because R2 should subtracted, R3 should be added. So adding D minus D get cancelled, subtracting minus QD plus QD get cancelled, remaining is A1. Here also we have A1, and the similar manner here also we have A1. So remaining are PD, QD, RD, and DD. Listen carefully here. Taking A1 from the first row as common, and D in the D as the common from the third row, we can get A1 into D by D square in determinant 1 1 1, PD QD RD 1 1 1. This is equal to 0. A1 D by D square into 0, since equal to 0. The reason behind it is R1 and R3 are identical. R1 identical to R3. This means you can bring it as 0. Question number 11. Show that the determinant is divisible by x power 4. The determinant is divisible by x power 4. Given delta equal to a square plus x square, ABAC, AB B square plus x square BC, AC BC C square plus x square. Show that the determinant is divisible by x power 4. The delta equal to a square x square, ABAC, AB B square x square plus B square BC, AC BC C square plus x square is given. Look at here. Here A is common, but here A is not common. Here we have B common, and here also we have C common. Except this x square, all the terms containing A, B, C as common. And looking here, here we have A common, in the all the term B common except x square. All the terms C is common except x square. In row or column, we have A common, B common, C common except this x square term. So taking out A, B, C common from row or column, we can get by taking from row wise, I am taking now A, the remaining is taking A in the first row and B in the second row and C in the third row as common, A, B, C into, here A is taken out, remaining is A, here there is no A term, so divide it by A, and here A is taken out B, here is taken out C, remaining is C. Similar to that, here B is taken out from R2, so remaining is A, and then we have b plus x square by b, and then here b is taken out, remaining is c. In the last row we are taking c as common, so a remains, here b remains, here c plus x square by c remains. Okay, now subtracting these two, subtracting these two, r2 and r1, we'll get a, b, c. R2 tends to, or R1 tends to R1 minus R2, R1 tends to R1 minus R2, or R2 tends to R2 minus R1. R1 tends to R1 minus R2, R1 tends to R1 minus R2. Here we can get subtracting R1 minus R2, A minus A is get cancelled, remaining is x square by A. Then here subtracting b minus x square by b, b get cancelled, remaining is minus x square by b. Subtracting r1 and r2, writing in r1, so we are writing in r1, here c minus c is 0. And then we need the next one, r2 tends to r2 minus r3, r2 minus r3, a minus a is 0. Subtracting these two, b plus x square by b minus b, b get cancelled, remaining is x square by b. And then here subtracting c minus x square by c, c get cancelled, remaining is minus x square by c. And there is no change in the third row, that is keeping the same, a, b, c plus x square by c. We need to show that is a multiple of a divisible of x power 4, means x power 4 multiplied this denominator we can show. Now taking out x square from r1 and r2 as common, taking out x square as common from r1 and r2, we can get ABC into x, from 0 we can take anyone as common. Now x square common, x square into, again taking the second row also on x square into x square, the remaining are, there is no change in the third row, a, b, c plus x square by c, so, c plus x square by c, and here we have taken out x square, the remaining is 1 by a, and here x square is taken out, minus 1 by b remains, here we have 0, and then 0, here x square taken out, remaining is 1 by b, and then here x square is taken out, remaining is minus 1 by c. Look at here, this is a determinant, it has a multiple of x power 4, so ABC into x power 4 into the determinant value, 1 by a minus 1 by b 0, 0 1 by b minus 1 by c, a b c plus x square by c. This means what? The determinant is multiplied by x power 4 and it is a divisible by x power 4, which implies the determinant has x power 4 in product, so it is divisible by x power 4. Therefore, which implies the delta is divisible by x power 4. Which implies delta is divisible by x power 4. இங்க என்ன பண்றோம், r1 ல இருந்து r2 ஃபர்ஸ்ட் காமனா எடுக்கிறோம். காமனா எடுக்கிறோம் c1 r1 ல இருந்து a, r2 ல இருந்து b, r3 ல இருந்து c காமனா எடுத்துறோம். காமனா எடுக்கிறப்ப need not to divide. மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா we should divide. So காமன் டேர்ம் a வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரோல எடுத்தோம், b செகண்ட் ரோல எடுத்துறோம், c வந்து தேர்ட் ரோல எடுத்துட்டோம். தென் பாத்தீங்கன்னா இங்க ஈக்குவல் டேர்ம்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. அப்ப a இருக்குங்க, b b c c எல்லாம் இருக்கு. அப்ப சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்றோம். எதை சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்றோம்? r1 நியூ r1 ஃபார்ம் பண்றோம். அதுக்கு r1 ல இருந்து r2 மைனஸ் பண்ணி நியூ r1 ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிருக்கோம். தென் இந்த r2 எப்படி ஃபார்ம் பண்ணா, அந்த r2 ல இருந்து r3 மைனஸ் பண்ணி நியூ r2 ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிருக்கோம். r3 ல நோ சேஞ்ச், அதை அப்படியே எழுதிட்டோம். இப்போ நியூமரேட்டர் டினாமினேட்டர் பாத்தீங்க, r1 and r2 பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டுலயுமே x ஸ்கொயர் வந்து காமனா இருக்கு. அப்ப டேக்கிங் x ஸ்கொயர் r1, that is x square, and then taking x square again from r2, one another x square, these two in product x power 4 yields x power 4. This means the determinant is a multiple of x power 4. That means the determinant is divisible by x power 4. Therefore, the delta E is divisible by x power 4 nu prove பண்ணிருக்கோம். Given A, B, C are all positive and are pth, qth and rth term of a GP. A is a pth term, so A equal to TP, that is equal to, taking first term as A and common difference as R, A into R to the power P minus 1, and B equal to TQ, that is equal to A into R to the power Q minus 1. C is equal to TR, that is equal to A into R to the power small r minus 1. Because in the nth term of GP, Tn equal to A into R to the power n minus 1. Now I have kept first term as capital A and common ratio R as capital R, substituting in it. Here n is taken as P, so A into capital R power P minus 1. Here n is taken as Q, capital A into capital R power Q minus 1. Here n is taken as R, A into capital R power R minus 1. We have found the three terms. Now we need log A, log B and log C. So taking log on both sides of these three terms. Log A means, which implies log A is equal to P minus 1 into, first of all by taking log, these two are in product, so log A plus log R power P minus 1, then which is equal to log A plus P minus 1 into log R. By taking log on both sides, log A is equal to log A plus, by using power rule, P minus 1 into log R, P minus 1 into log R. Similar to that, which implies log B implies log B equal to log A plus Q minus 1 into log R by power rule of logarithm. And similarly, log C is equal to log A plus R minus 1 into log R. By taking log on both sides, we get log A, log B, log C as log A plus B minus 1 into log R, log A plus Q minus 1 into log R, log A plus R minus 1 into log R. Now substituting for log A, log B, log C, the right side values we can get, taking this as delta equal to log A, log B, log C, P, Q, R, 1, 1, 1, which is equal to, log A is log small a equal to log capital A plus P minus 1 into log R, P minus 1 into log R, P minus 1 into log R. Or we can multiply inside P log R minus 1 log R. You can write it a similar way also. Multiply inside P into log R minus log R. And then for log B, log A plus Q into log R minus log R. And for log C, log A plus R into log R minus log R. The remaining two are P, Q, R, second column. Third column contains 1, 1, 1. Now we should show that this answer will be equal to 0 now. And here look at here, 1 minus 1 0. So again 1 minus 1 0, and then subtracting R1 R2 and R2 R3, R2 from R1 and R3 from R2, log A minus log A 0, minus log R and plus log R becomes 0. Here P log R minus Q log R is P minus Q into log R, and 1 minus 1 0. And here also log A minus log A 0, minus log R minus log R becomes 0. And then subtract while subtracting, here Q minus R and 0 appears. So now to form zeros inside, subtracting R1 tends to R1 minus R2. Subtracting R1 and R2, R2 from R1, log A minus log A 0, minus log R, minus of minus log R plus log R 0, remaining is P log R minus Q log R. Because these two are equal terms, when subtraction get cancelled, remaining is P log R minus Q log R. And taking out log R as common, we have P minus Q. So here P minus Q into log R will apply. Appear. Then subtracting these two, P minus Q. And subtracting 1 will get 0. Then R2 tends to R2 minus R3. Similarly, proceeding by using these two rows, log A minus log A 0, minus log R, minus of minus log R gets cancelled 0. Remaining is Q log R minus R log R. Q log R minus R log R. Then log R is taken out common, which implies minus Q minus R. So in the second term we have Q minus R into log R, and then subtracting these two, Q minus R, and then 1 minus 1 is 0. There is no change in the last row, keep the same, log A plus small r log capital R minus log R, and then R1. Look at the rows R1 and R2 we have formed newly. In this, from the first row, P minus Q is taken as common. P minus Q into log R 1 0. And then Q minus R taken from the second row as common. Q minus R into log R. Here is totally taken out 1 0. And the last row contains similar way, no change in it, minus log R, and here we have R and a 0. This is 1 1 R 0. Now look at here, R1 and R2 are identical, so the total determinant value becomes 0, which implies P minus Q into Q minus R into 0, since R1 identical to R2. Now which is equal to 0. Because of this 0 in product, the total value is 0. This means delta equal to 0.